Darryl Reeves, a self-taught blacksmith and native New Orleanian, opened for business in 1992. He still uses a machine that ironworkers of old employed in previous centuries.
My forge is probably the most important piece in my shop. Even though I have some pretty expensive equipment in my shop, this is the piece that I enjoy working on the most. And you pretty much can shape whatever you want.
After building a reputation of doing excellent blacksmith and welding work for over a decade, many people have called upon Reeves to fabricate and sometimes restore historic architectural metalwork.
When I tear apart a piece of work, it's like having a communication with the person that actually fabricated the piece. And it's a learning experience. And I learn a great deal, and I enjoy taking those old pieces apart and putting them back together.
Lolette Reeves, Darryl's wife, plays an important role in his business.
When I'm dealing with my clientele, my wife pretty much has the first contact with me, and she pretty much runs my whole schedule. But when it gets to the point of doing pieces, labor-wise, I'm the one that has the most experience in how long it'll take to fabricate certain pieces. Because my pieces are so unique, it took me several years to understand how to price the type of work that I do.
Over the years, Reeves has come to know his regular clients well.
The architects is pretty much the restoration into my work. The interior designers is pretty much on the new fabrication, furniture, beds, coffee tables, dining room tables, chairs. And it's pretty much designing pieces to go with old architectural buildings, such as Father Silo's Shrine. I worked with an architect to fabricate the gates that protect his remains.
Architect John Crestia is one of Reeves' clients.
The work that we do with Darryl is basically very eclectic. We produce starkly contemporary pieces for our clients that have that need. We also do reproductions, so to speak, or interpretations of pieces that maybe have a little bit more traditional design background in terms of being a classic piece or an interpretation of a classic piece.
Crestia's introduction to the blacksmith was based upon the architect's desire to use highly skilled local talent.
We felt like we wanted some local artisan to be involved, and especially one that could produce customized pieces that were collaborative efforts between us as designer and Darryl as builder and designer.
Dedicated to his craft, Reeves continues the tradition of passing his knowledge on to apprentices.
I've been an apprentice 4 months. He's a master. That's all I can tell you. He's a master at what he does. I only can aspire to have the knowledge that he has dealing with his metal. I'm just excited to come and learn from him every day.
In addition to excellent craftsmanship, Darryl Reeves brings something else to his work.
Darryl is, first of all, a very wonderful person and easy to work with. And I think it's that spirit that sums Darryl up. I mean, he really, really wants to get it right, and he wants it to be exactly what we envision and he envisions. So on numerous instances, Darryl will do this piece together and it's not quite right. Darryl remakes it, and he'll do the entire piece over again just to produce something that A, he's satisfied with, and B, we're satisfied with.